Welcome once again to QVACUS. In this part of your training, you need to become more familiar with the role of technology and its impact on your battlefield performance. You have received new technology courtesy of Quantum Vision Works, including the Demolisher Mobile Artillery and the Titan Assault Bot. These units can only be deployed on the battlefield after they have been researched. Research both of these units. The Demolisher and Titan are now available for construction at your land factory. Not only does research give you access to new units, it also improves existing ones. To illustrate, QVACUS will auto-complete research for these rockhead tanks. Observe. An additional barrel increases the amount of damage the units can deal per second. Anti-air gives them the ability to engage air units. Finally, shield technology gives them a considerable defensive boost. Now, these rockheads are a formidable force. Use them to engage an identical number of enemy rockheads, which lack any research improvements. What would normally have been an equal battle was turned into an easy victory, thanks to the technology provided by Quantum Vision Works. We also make available to commanders a research station. It runs simulations of all battlefield data, generating more research points over time that can be used to acquire additional technologies. Construct a research station with your ACU or an engineer. The more research stations you build, the faster you acquire those points. Now it's time to give you a taste of what it's really like to be a commander. It isn't just about close-up views of small numbers of units. A real commander needs to take in the big picture. For example, one factory is useful for building units, but a true commander has multiple. Controlling a half a dozen units is one thing, but how about 50 or more? As your army increases in size, it can be difficult to manage an army of this size with this close-up tactical view. Using Quantum Vision Works' patented strategic zoom technology, enter strategic mode. Strategic mode gives you a complete overview of the theater of operations. Now that you're familiar with strategic mode, it's time to put it to use. Commanders frequently need to multitask. When you're not building units and structures at or around your base, you're engaging the enemy on multiple fronts all over the battlefield. We've added 2 enemy bases to your battlefield, one to the north of your initial position and another to your south. Both are protected with point defenses and mobile units, and each factory is producing additional units. We're giving you complete control of multiple armies of mobile units. We're also giving you resources and factories to construct more units and research additional technologies. Using strategic mode, order your armies to destroy the marked target in each of the enemy bases. Resource-producing units are prime targets. Unit cap reached. Targeting your opponent's factories will put a serious dent in their production capabilities. Unit cap reached. successfully completed the Quantum Vision Works Armored Command Unit Simulator. QVACUS has been brought to you by Quantum Vision Works, a division of QAI Industries. Quantum Vision Works, creating a better tomorrow for you today. Unit cap reached. Operation completed.
Festivities surrounding the 25th anniversary of the defeat of the Seraphim have been cancelled in light of recent events that have shaken the Coalition.
Unknown forces attacked a UEF colony on
Systems
the planet
check.
Teresius 2. Increased.
While tensions are high, they are committed to finding peaceful solutions.
External thrust checks
Is this
3 in the green.
alliance? We'll talk to celebrity fitness expert Mort Buckwall. Nose and necks applied directly to the nasal cavity.
Dr. Gustav Bragman, leader of the
Initiating
Cyber
perimeter
Nation.
defense
The
systems.
galaxy
Marked.
continues to mourn the loss of Coalition President.
Thousands of channels of news, all of it bad.
Okay, Maddox, all units are confirmed in position for the exercise.
Roger, let's get this party started.
All units, this is a live fire event, so stay alert and alive. Commence exercise in 3, 2, 1, mark. Engage at will.
Rockheads at 1 o'clock, 2 clicks. Using overcharge. Engage.
Move your bombers into position to target rear artillery.
Roger that. Disengaging safeties. Bombers armed and ready. Commence on my mark.
Break, Maddox. We're detecting an anomaly in their targeting routines. Break off attack. Break off attack.
They're not responding to commands. This is gonna hurt.
Dom, when you come,
All leave has been canceled.
your son is growing up without his father. Don't you have anything to say about that? Dom?
Dom? ACU 43 respond. Status report.
I'm at 40%. Self-heal enabled. Oh, that was so not cool.
They're making another pass. Deploy countermeasures.
Affirmative. Targets cleared hot. Missiles away.
Good shooting, Migraine. This exercise is a wash. Come on home. Analog out.
Wait a second. Get me an encrypted channel.
Not this again. Any unauthorized communication over an encrypted channel is a violation of Coalition Code, Title 18, Section 444.3.
Yeah, I'm as aware of that today as I was last week.
It's your court-martial, man. Not mine.
Encrypted connection established.
Hi, sweetheart. How are my 2 favorite people in the world?
Your son is asleep. He misses his father. I miss his father.
I miss both of you, too.
Dom, you need to come home. I keep hearing that Illuminate are being rounded up in other parts of the system.
Those are just rumors.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
What did you and George do yesterday?
We started work on a school project. You should see it. He's doing amazing work. The other day he was...
Welcome back, Migraine.
So why am I here?
Something big's going down. Patrols have been increased all over the planet. Colonel Rogers has been in a lot of closed-door meetings here at Command. The comm array is considered a prime target, so you need to get some additional defenses online.
Wonderful.
Strategic launch detected.
Incoming!
Enemy units detected.
You got multiple bogies inbound.
We have hostiles inside the facility.
Engage at will.
I'm having the worst day. Cyberns are tearing through the facility.
Got reinforcements on the way.
What about air support?
Command is withholding air until they can fully assess your status.
My status is that I need air support.
I'll forward your request to Command.
The Cybern army is history, and what's left of the facility is secure.
Good job. What's the status of the array?
It's toast.
That's what I was afraid of. Altair 2 is cut off from the rest of the system. I'll notify Command. This may only be the start. Rogers has placed all of the Cybern officers here at Command under arrest. Command thinks we need more powerful toys to deal with whatever Brackman's dreamed up. So they've called in the lab coats.
These are hardly toys, Sergeant. Good day, Commander Maddox. I'm Dr. Zoe Snyder, Head of Research and CEO of Quantum Vision Works. You have received new technology options from my company, including the Demolisher Mobile Artillery. Your ACU has also received plans for our patented field research station. This structure monitors all battlefield data in real time and uses it to speed up the research process.
New research options are available. You can deploy standalone point defense turrets with your ACU or an engineer.
Keep pumping out a mix of land units as needed to deal with the Cybern threat.
The research station will significantly speed up the research process.
Your reinforcements have arrived.
Enemy units detected.
What now?
Ah, this is bad. You got approaching Cybran Experimentals, Megalith class. They're not alone. They have a full escort. Send all of your forces at the Megaliths.
Under attack.
Do not dismiss the benefits which can be gained through research.
One megalith down.
Doing good so far. Stay on the offensive.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
Experimentals are down. The other units are falling back. Permission to pursue.
Negative. Do not abandon your post.
Can you get me an encrypted channel?
I'm on it.
Analog. Analog.
Attention all commanders. This is Colonel Rogers. As a result of recent events both here in Altair 2 and elsewhere in the system, I've assumed sole command of all forces on this planet. I'll contact each of you to give you your next assignment. The UEF is back in charge.
Operation completed.
Listen up. The second target for the Cybran invasion force was the Eridu Strategic Weapons Center. As you can see, it has sustained a significant amount of damage.
It looks like someone threw a nuclear party here. Sir.
You're not that far off. Some Cybran carpet nuked the place, left behind an army that you and Commander Coleman will need to deal with. Coleman has taken over the center's remaining land factories, but has a serious problem with Cybran renegade gunships in his area. While Coleman holds the front lines at his position, get multiple air factories online ASAP and prep some air defenses in case the Cybrans mount a counterattack.
Yes, sir.
This ain't no training exercise, Maddox. This is serious work for real men.
And what are you doing here?
Oh, you got a long way to go before you prove to me you belong here, Joker.
Keep the chatter down and get to work.
New research options are available. Building a structure over the wreckage of another of the same type reduces its mass and energy cost. You can add anti-air turrets to your factories to bolster their defenses.
Got a gunship patrol chewing through my land forces.
Maddox, vector some fighters to Coleman's location ASAP.
Roger that.
Engineers can be put on patrol. They will automatically repair land units and reclaim battlefield wreckage for mass within their patrol range.
you
The new design for the broadsword gunship is now available for construction at your air factories. It is a formidable tool for dealing with land units and structures, but it is vulnerable to air attacks from fighters.
You can deploy standalone anti-air turrets with your ACU or an engineer.
Where's Maddox? I'm getting hammered over here.
He's assembling his air force.
Pay attention, Migraine. I just lost a squad. I can't take Charlie without air support. Colonel, I'm getting shredded out here.
Maddox, support Coleman with air.
Yes, sir.
Those renegades are dropping like flies.
The skies above Charlie are clear.
Good job, Maddox. The chiphead towers and shields are coming down fast.
All of the cyber defenses are suppressed.
It's about time.
Now that Charlie is clear, we can enter the next phase of this operation. Coleman has new orders and will be leaving the theater immediately. A transport is en route to his position.
You're on your own now, Maddox. Don't screw it up. Coleman out.
I'm turning over full control of Coleman's base and land forces to you, so you can clean up the rest of this Cybran force. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The Cybran base is due north from Coleman's base, at Delta position. Your primary targets are the land and air factories. The targets are heavily protected by anti-air to the west and point defenses in the east. This calls for a combined forces assault. Use land forces to clear out the anti-air, and air to take care of the point defenses. We've picked up the signatures of a number of Cybran mass extractors west of the enemy base. Take them out to cripple their production capabilities.
I have the factories in my sights. This shouldn't take long.
Don't get cocky, soldier. Good job. Keep it up.
One extractor down. Another mass extractor's destroyed.
Good job. The factories are reduced to rubble and the chipheads are on the run. Look, Maddox, I only picked you for this operation because I thought you were a shade less dumb than the rest of the grunts. But you really impressed me out there.
Thank you, sir. I think...
It was a compliment, son. I got big plans for someone like you.
Operation completed.